Hello. If you joined me last night, you saw me put this together. This is the Lego NES. The system itself, which has a pretty awesome little feature here. Clicks the cartridge down there, just like the real thing. Pretty cool. Also have the controller, and my personal favorite part of the whole thing so far, let's go here, is this little Easter egg. Okay, alright. Look familiar? That is awesome. For those unfamiliar, it's World 1-2 from Super Mario Brothers, the moving platforms, the warp pipe, but then if you go above it, you got the warp zone over here. Really, really cool stuff. I was kind of blown away last night. Did a lot last night. I was up late putting stuff together. We won't be going as late tonight, but I just I want to clear up the studio basically so I can start streaming some games. There's some stuff coming out that I'm very excited about. So I want to at least knock out a little bit here tonight. Again, not a marathon tonight, but we will do what we can. Let's put them over there. There we go. Alright. Great. Well, I guess we'll get started here. So I got the instructions here, and I got all the bags. Switch to picture in picture. Alright. Can opener, of course. Gotta have the can opener. Got the Tupperware. That was a great suggestion. Starting to select it's a little askew. Put that over here with the finished one. Okay, put the Mario case over there. All right. Well, oh look, little NES history here. Side bike. Oh man, if they had kits based on all these games, like build like a Zelda dungeon. Oh my god, like the top down. Oh, that'd be cool as hell. Okay, we're gonna wind up with this guy here. This big ass TV. So, let us begin. How's everything look and sound? Are we good? Boy, this is big. A lot of bags. You might have seen that at the beginning of the last stream. By the way, if anyone sees Dr. Ryan in the chat at any point tonight, please alert me because one of his additions to the studio came in. So, okay. Bag 1. 10, 13, 9, 1. Oh boy. 12. Okay. Where's 1? So that's picking up real nice on the mic. 20. Jesus Christ, this is a lot. 14, 19, 16, 17, 11, 10, 9, 12, 20, 21, 10, 8, 5, 6. What? The Sam hell is going on here? Ah, jeez. I believe it, Mongoose. There's 1. 14, 10, 20, 19, 13, 11, 9, 21, 16, 15, 10. What the hell? Okay, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Says bag 1. Wait, no, that's step 1. Oh, that's step 1. Bag 9! Oh, boy. Good times. Good times. Good start. Good start. It's what you want. Great. Okay. Bag 9. Step 1. Just getting started. Okay. Let's get the trash bag over here. many steps total? I am not sure. I raved about this so much to Bonk today that I convinced her to let me get her a little present of the Assembly Square set. That is a 4,000 piece set, and she's never really put together Legos. I think she's going to love it, honestly. I think she will really, really enjoy putting that together. It looks like a really cool set. Mongoose is telling me it is great, which, again, Mongoose, thank you so much. He's the reason the stream is happening right now. He sent along his extra. So, thanks a million to Mongoose. All right. Well then. Ryle, thank you so much for the subscription. Mongoose, yeah, I just told Blanc about that, and I think we should be good on that. Okay. And let's get moving. Looks like there's 3 hanging off the side. 4, yeah. Doing good here. Okay. We are pretty far along our Jimmy. We got the finished, I don't know if you can see it here, got the finished NES right there along with the game, and the controller is done. So, just on the TV now, but just doing the TV sounds like a undertaking for sure. So, let's get to work. Okay, second one. Okay. The Assembly Square is the biggest modular available today. I'm not sure. It looked big and awesome, so that's the one we got. I'm very, very confident that Bonk is going to love putting that together. Some confusion in the Discord. It is not for a stream. I'm just mentioning that we bought that. She'll probably just put that together at her leisure out in the living room, making sure that none of these tiny pieces fall on the floor. We got dogs. Okay, so that goes here. Does it feel as bright as last time? Does it feel like you can see everything just as well? I don't know if I'm just going crazy and I remember it being brighter. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Mongoose. I didn't realize they retired stuff frequently. Okay. That goes on there. Okay. Alright. Reds. Yeah, we streamed for a long time last night. I've been exporting a big-ass file this evening to put on YouTube. That'll probably take a while to upload to YouTube, but I'll try to start that early in the morning tomorrow, so it's up sometime in the afternoon. I don't anticipate any copyright issues or strikes from the Teriyaki Boys, like our Fast and Furious video, which is up, but I believe all ad revenue will go to the Teriyaki Boys. Understandable, completely understandable. But I don't think we'll run into that problem with this one. Okay. When you guys export from Premiere, what do you do for your target bitrate for 1080 YouTube video? I set it real low for like 12 target bitrate, and it's still like, 50 gigs, but then again, I'm putting up like 6-hour files, so, that's probably a bit extreme. This guy. The blue. Six of these things. All right, we're gonna go here. Wow, Jesse, jeez, the old days of the 10-minute limit. Set the bitrate higher to like 15 or 16. Make sure you use GPU accelerated exporting. Ooh, that sounds like something I should do. Does it just say GPU accelerated exporting? Is that under a tab? I've never seen that before, but I got a really good GPU. It's a lot better than like I don't know how computers work. I don't know if you can say a GPU is better than a processor. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, to be honest. If you're not using GPU, you're wasting a ton of time. Holy crap. I need to know how to turn that on. I got a beast of a PC or a GPU, but like, you know, not everything else is quite up to that level. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for the tips. I will definitely be utilizing that. All right. 3. Gonna go flush here. Looks good. 2 sniffets. Okay. These. So that's going under here. That looks right. Okay. 2 of these weird things. Little corners. Something's not right there. I see. I think we go all the way under there. Yes. Yeah, Mongoose. Sleep. Asking how many hours I usually get. I am pretty good at, I don't know, just throw my life between travel and having like bad insomnia kind of growing up. I'm just very used to a chaotic sleep schedule, and I just basically prioritize the stuff I need to be awake for. So I make sure that I'm awake during the workday. I make sure I'm awake for the streams, but wherever I can squeeze in, even if it's like an hour or something. Like, you know, I took a nap from like 6:30 to 8 tonight, so that gives me a little refresh before something like this. So, okay. And I'm smart about like when I know I've got something I got to get up for super early, that I'm not going to be doing a super late night like last night. Okay, 2 Kirby things. I just see the 1. Why would 1 be in? Okay, weird. Sure. Okay. I love the early parts of these where I know this is going to turn into a TV, but I really just have no idea what these parts are. Okay, so this goes on to here. The other side there. Okay. Just flush. Is that right? Ah! Yes, that looks correct. Okay. One of these going up here. Paul, I do podcasts there. You can find those pretty easily, but yeah, in general, the day job I do not talk about on the streams. They've been very cool about letting me, do my thing. They know it's important to me, so that has not been an issue, and I'm not going to make it an issue by talking about work stuff on here. So, okay, got that. Set this thing. Alright, so that goes up here, and then that goes on top, a little hat. Okay. Actually, yeah, Paul, if you're looking for one to jump in on, I am on the next couple episodes, so if you want to subscribe to what Hassan mentioned. You'll hear me on the next couple. I'm still on podcasts. Got Panning the Stream, and I occasionally pop up on the day job stuff. All right, this will go in there. Yeah. Oh, hey, Scholar. I always love reading EV streams. That's always very fun. Barf Spackle, thank you for the subscription. Fun name to say. Alright, 2 of these. Going here, and here. Okay. So far, so good, huh? I have not seen Mike Tyson Mysteries. Isn't Norm on that? I love Norm, but him on scripted stuff is not why I like Norm. I'm always glad he's getting work, but yeah, I don't know. What am I looking at here? That goes over 1. Okay, and then we get this weird thing. We put that. That does not look right. 1 over. Shove that against. Is that right? Okay. I guess, yeah, that's right. Okay. So that's going to go here. Okay. I have not checked out that high score documentary on Netflix. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. Oh, Mongoose, yeah. It was later in the stream for sure. Okay. What are we doing wrong here? Hang off the edge? Is that what we're doing? Okay. I think that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay, great. We're at with that. Okay. And square this guy. Okay, we're going to flip it upside down. We're going to do one of these 4s. That goes flush. And then this should go here. Sorry, it might be kind of hard to see those pieces against the table. Okay, then we get another one of these. Put it here. All right, weird ramp. Put that there. All right, weird Star Destroyer things. So that goes like this. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a couple of these tiny ones first. Okay. And then we can put these wings on. Flush. Got it. Okay. 2 crazy guys. Okay, so the ramp goes down the front. Okay. And then we take this weird shelf, a couple of them, and they point in. Okay. So something like that assembly square build, is that, like, here's the thing, this one is so, like, intricate with all these, like, moving parts and everything. Is something like that more straightforward, or is it still, like, a surprising amount of, like, cool little features and stuff? I mean, it's more pieces than this one, so I have to imagine there's a lot going on with that one, which I'm very excited for Bianca to find out. Okay. in the day, did Lego always come in all these individual bags that were numbered and everything? Okay, cool, Mongoose. Okay. 3 of those, 3 of these. Bunch of wings. Okay. So the like ones go on top of each other. Oh, they didn't back then? Oh my god, that's rough. Hey, Russell House, how's it going? Peanut butter and honey sandwich, that's great. Wow, crazy. I would have to imagine the numbered bags helps a ton. I might have Bonk get the app when she's putting together the big one, since she won't be streaming, you know. She might actually like the book, though, so I'll just let her know it's an option. Okay, so this butts up against that. Does that go on top? No, it goes before. Okay, I think this goes like this. Uh-oh. So what is like the Lego Creator line? We found like that's where a lot of the like larger, cooler ones were. Is that just kind of like their branding for their like, hey, this is a big project, you know? Okay. Looking good. Adult sets. Okay, got it. Lego Creator. Is this a Creator Expert or is this just Creator? What is this? I'm far from an expert. Doesn't say. I don't know what the assembly square is. I think that might just be Creator? I don't know. Yeah, Bonk wants like buildings is what she really wants to do. That's why we went with that assembly square one. Okay, long part. Lego Creator Expert is 18 plus. Okay, I think those are the ones we were looking at. Okay. Man, I have no idea what this is going to be here. Yeah, Russell House, stay safe. I haven't seen a lot of the hurricane news, but I know there's a big one coming in, so stay safe. I was going to say get down in the basement, but that's what we did for tornadoes in Kansas. I don't think you get in the basement for hurricanes. Yeah, don't listen to my advice on hurricanes, other than just stay safe. Barrel. Okay. Oh, yeah, Russell House. That might be difficult. Well, yes, everyone stay safe. Sounds like there are numerous people in this chat that will be in the path of it. Is it 2 still? Is it 2 hurricanes? Or is it, I know at one point there was fear that there were going to be 2, like, almost simultaneous ones. Dr. Ryan's here? Oh, boy. All right, Doctor. Well, with you here, I think it's time we do a quick intermission. Oh, they don't remember the Sand Story Rock Party? I could tell that. Okay. Doctor. This was from you. And we're going to go ahead and put it up. Okay. Yes, Doctor, it is good news indeed. Dr. Ryan, you get a Hackers podcast episode, and you get this in the same week. Everything's coming up, Dr. Ryan. Oh boy. That probably looked funny for a second. Good times. Drum roll. This is a sticker, by the way, a decal. Yes, that's right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I actually want to make sure I do this right, and I got big boxes here, so why don't I actually just lay a box over this, and then later we will apply it below the bologna sandwich. How's that sound? All right, Grandma, you rest down here. You just fall asleep, Grandma, okay? Okay. One box on top of it. Let's make it two boxes on top of Grandma here. Okay. That's probably better overall. Alright. Great. Let that flatten out a bit. We'll put it up. I heard about a Seinfeld set coming out. Bonk is very excited about the possibility of that. That'd be a fun one for her as a big Seinfeld fan. I think I did all this stuff. Okay. Of course, Doctor. Couldn't do without you. Already did that. Okay, a lot of stuff going on here. Pretty much all this stuff. Okay, so this guy, Donkey Kong barrel. This dude, green shelf. Little, I forget what I was calling the tiny ones. That and two of these. Okay. We're going to do that. Okay. That. That. Both of these on top of each other. Okay. And then Donkey Kong on top of that. Put all that together. You got a stew going here. Great. And then this goes into here. What? What am I? That feels weird, but okay. How far in does that have to go? Okay, that seems fine. And then this goes up against that. Oh, so the barrel points out. Oh, is it the knob for like turning something? Okay, is that going to be like, oh, like a cable out or something? Interesting. And it looks like we got an extra one of these for the Danny Pack. Available on the merch store. Link is below this stream. Ah, great. All right, one bag done. Bag 10. We'll get through at least a few bags tonight. Okay, looks good to me. Updated Danny Pack sales numbers. Officially, 3. Still, we've sold 3 Danny Packs. I'm a 4th, but I don't count myself. So, hotcakes, I tell you. Hotcakes. All right, so we'll start with this thing. Flip it. Too cool for school indeed, Mongoose. Did some more cameos today. That was fun. 75 cameos done. Still the #1 gamer on Cameo. So book me. Book me on Cameo. Okay. 2 wheels. And one of these things. Oh, each one of them gets a thing. Okay. Got it. Okay. Which side? Does it matter which side sticks out? I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to assume that's going to work. Okay. Hey, Craven. How's it going? Got that going on. Spin? Oh, they spin. Oh, they spin in tandem. Oh, that's fun. I don't know why. Okay, this is a very specific thing. Is there a Conker's Bad Fur Day puzzle involving, like, cogs? Is it in, like, the haunted area? Oh, Wrestle House. That is a very, very good question. That is one only you and your heart can decide. What? What? What the hell's going on? Okay, what? Are those brown? No, that's... What? So this one, it says I need 2 of these red guys with the Phillips head thing going through them. I see nothing of the sort. I feel like the red would stick out like a sore thumb. What? It's just not here? Does that happen? I mean, yeah, I would definitely see if there was big red ones in there. What? I don't like this one bit. Missing a bag? Like a whole bag? And this was 10. I feel like I've been really good at making sure things were empty. Another 10 bag? Oh, sometimes they're in separate bags. Interesting. Okay. Fingers crossed. Okay, wait, there are 2 16s, so that makes me feel better. Whew! Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. Whew. I was going to be really, really bummed if I was just straight up missing that. What do the QR codes do on here? Okay. Two of these. Instructions with the app, that makes sense. Okay. this thing, and this thing. That goes on the long side. And that's going to go in here. What part am I on? I'm on bag 10. In the this is the TV part. 2 cogs. Okay, so it's good to know there was an actual conkers thing with that. How do you work? Just put a couple cogs in there. They just fit. Oh, I assume I'm going to put a thing through it. Yep. Here we go. So we're going to take this. This thing here. And I've got a big wheel here. Wait, what? Wait, maybe not the big wheel. Small wheel. Goes on here. And that's going to go through here. Do that on the other side? How's that going to hold the other side? I'm confused. Wouldn't that other gear, like, okay, so I've got these in here, but they're just floating in there. I wonder if they stay in there. Slime Siren, thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, I just have to assume that that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so this all goes together here too. I think I missed that part. Yeah. Okay. It really is Gravy Biscuits. I'm amazed at just how just kind of fun it is to do this. Oh, okay, so I got like a whole gear situation here. Yeah, Gravy's saying it's like therapeutic. It honestly is like just kind of a calming, fun thing to do. It's good. This goes onto all of that. So now we got that whole line up there. Great. Bucket of air, deep cut. Joe Juba. Okay, I'm gonna do the longer one. Another shelf. There's the shelf. It's a good way of putting it, Mongoose. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle without having to guess and look through pieces. It's, yes, that analogy works. Bonk was curious about if she wanted to, she liked the idea of like buying a big set of bricks and having the freedom to kind of like make like a dream house type thing. Is that an option? Like she was looking on the site for that type of thing and could not find it today. Disky Fam, I never did them as a kid. I never had Legos as a kid, which is part of why I'm so blown away here. You can custom order bricks. Yeah, you can buy individual ones. I think she just wants to like buy just a huge set of like, okay, here's like house stuff, and then make her own house, you know? Oh, in Norwalk, there's a Lego store. Is Legoland the name of the store in the amusement park? Set of generic bricks. Yeah, I think that's what she was looking for. Huh. To shelf. Okay. Oh, that aquarium? Yeah, we went there. Yeah, that aquarium in Norwalk. We definitely went there. That was cool. Touched some jellyfish and manta ray, all that stuff. Good time. Okay, one of these fire hydrants. We're gonna go. I think that's what we're looking at. Yep. Okay. I have not, Russell House. Bird Tree, you haven't missed too much tonight. So far, working on the TV. Got some progress done on it here. Not quite taking shape yet and everything, but we're getting there. Not going to be a long stream tonight, but we'll get some progress done. Oh wow, Jade Strike, I didn't know that Lego was almost dead before Star Wars license. Well, I mean, that seems like a huge no-brainer to work with licenses. It's very, very smart. Yeah, Crazy Glue, that's the type of stuff we were seeing on the Lego site that just seemed off. Crazy Glue says there's a $485 set that comes with 46 pieces. That does seem off. It's like a flush, yeah. Uh-oh. Kind of fell off. Okay, we're back in business there. All right, it's all together now. This thing, tan wheel. Okay, that's gonna go. Oh, on top of that? Is that how that works? Really? Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. This one. All right. Biggest Lego set you can build. Bonk was looking at the Taj Mahal today, and that looked like a beast. We settled on the assembly square. Bit confused about this. Did that actually just go in there? Whoa! Shit. Alright. Alright. Where did that come off of? Yikes. Alright. This one came off. This? I assume it's this. I assume it goes on to this. Connect. Does that look right? Ugh. Okay. That seems right. Okay. This is weird. So it looks like I'm supposed to put the tan gear on top of this, and then I guess take this piece and like put it down into that somehow. I'm just trying to test and make sure you can. Oh, yep, you super can. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, okay. It's overthinking that. Great. Alcatraz Lego set would be awesome. I would love that. Alcatraz is a hell of a tour if you ever get the chance to do it. One of the things worth doing in San Francisco. I assume that's... Unless that's supposed to rotate. It's not... Punk says the wheel looks backwards. It does. That was a good find. That's a real good find. Thank you so much. Maybe that will be... Yep. Okay. That seemed to be a critical piece of information. Thank you so much, Punk. Haunted house. Yeah, we looked at that too. Okay. There's that. All right. Blue thing. That's weird red T. Okay. Okay. That goes here, I believe. Yeah, it looks flush. Okay. Then one of these. Oh, okay, so that goes on top of that. This tiny little thing here. Wait. Ah, that Rocky game. Yes, I did see the footage of that. Yeah. I don't know enough about it. It didn't look... I don't know. I didn't get enough of a sense of what that game was. I mean, it's a boxing game, obviously. But I need to see more. I'm not sold. But I do like the idea that it's got all the like classic fighters and stuff, you know. Looks like we're building a boat. I wonder if the NES is blocking some light here. That it is. Okay, there's the NES again. Stairs. Rocky Legends game. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so that just goes against this. Something seems off. Something's off. Yes, something's definitely off. Okay. Okay, that all looks right. And this thing goes at the edge of it. Okay, so like that. There we go. I'm going to adjust the light real quick. The Rocky Master System game. Yes, I believe I played that very, very briefly once. Maybe it was just the light from the TV that I feel like I'm missing. Let me turn the TV on. Okay. 2 pipes. Three of these weirdos. Wait. What's these? Oh, tires. We're doing tires. Okay. Three and 2 of these. Got it. Dr. Ryan, no word on Creed 3 yet. I would love that. Got to keep that going. Okay, so we're doing 3 tires. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Put these in the corners. Did I knock something off at some point? Well, I mean, I know I... Okay. I think I knocked something, like, off. Uh-oh. So here, it looks like there's supposed to be, like you see here, how there's that, like, little curve here. It's really hard to see, but there's a little, like, thing sticking out here. We're supposed to have one here, which means I'm missing, like, a little curved black piece. And I bet that flew off. Oh boy. All right. Where did he go? Okay. I would assume it broke off this way. Fall on me? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not what you want. If I don't find it, I'll wind up in Gizmo's stomach. Crap. I mean, I'm almost certain. Well, okay, this is the piece that we're looking for. Did I miss a step or did it come off? Let me see when the last time one of those was used. Yeah, because it was definitely supposed to be on the edge there. Okay, it's been a while since I was supposed to put that on, but let me see if there's another one coming up at any point. Okay. Big Easy, I totally agree. All right, well, there's no signs of that piece. Unless this is an extra, I must have just forgot to put this on at some point, I think. Unless somebody remembers from earlier any confirmation that I even had this piece on here ever. It's that one there, that little curved piece with the 2 up top. All right, well, there we go. All right, yeah, I didn't see it anywhere. I was scouring. That'll hold the tires in. Okay, okay. These go all the way over, and then the stairs. Wait. Oh. Uh-oh. The can opener. Oh, this is one of those weird ones that doesn't have the things up top. That's fine. Nothing's too much for the can opener. Okay. That goes there. So like that little green guy, you're never going to see him. Never. What is he doing there? Okay, all good there. Great. To these. Okay, so that's going to go. This is an obvious spot there. And there. This is a aesthetically pleasing situation here. I like the look of it. Mongoose says that's a mistake. I don't know, are you referring to something I'm doing here? Oh, I think you might be talking about something else. Hope so. I have not heard about the Powerpuff Girls thing. I never saw Powerpuff Girls. Okay. That was on Cartoon Network, right? I never really saw anything that was on Cartoon Network. I did not have it. What other Lego sets do I own? None! I haven't owned one since probably '08 when I did some Star Wars ones and a couple like tiny Indiana Jones ones, I think. A couple tiny Batman ones. Okay. Goes on to here. Make a weird sandwich with tiny bread. Yeah, Mongoose, I totally agree. This is the perfect set to come back to. Could not be better. You may have created the monster. Alright, one onto here. Onto here. Okay. There. That's got to be the back of the TV. I'm starting to kind of see where this stuff is going to go. we got some wheels going here. That's fun. If I watched the Harry Potters, no, I haven't seen any of them. Okay, 2. Those don't have holes in them, do they? Maybe they have holes in them. Okay. And then a weird shelf thing. All right. So it goes there and there. This hangs over the edge. 4. Okay, like that. Great. One long thing here. We need one that has a ridge. That one. Okay. And one Phillips head and one gear one. All right. So that's going to go here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So this is going to go all the way through. And then this goes there. Great. So that's going to do a spin thing. This thing and a crank. Okay. We're making a machine here. Alright. Alright. And then we're going to put that here. We got a turny thing. Excellent. That is satisfying. Got it. Okay. Now. Oh boy, a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so we're going to put this into the sleeve. Do this all the way down, yeah. And then this thing. And then this all the way down. And then that red one. The sleeve on that. Put it through. Sleeve on the other end. Okay. And then the big thing goes here. Okay. Great. And this guy attaches to that business. Wait. There's supposed to be another gear. Oh, 2 gears. Okay. Okay. That's right, Russell House. That's exactly what we're making. Okay. Okay. So now that, oh, crap. Well, that's easy. Okay. So now this whole operation is now a big turny thing. We got some mousetrap going on here. Oh crap, it fell off. Okay, well, now you can see the operation. Needs to be solidified in there. This thing and a red thing. Okay, so we're gonna hug this. Then do I push it through? Yes, that goes through. Keep the turny thing going. Great. Another tire. Tire for here. Two of these arches. Perfect. Big thing, small thing, two small things. Wait, is that good? Yeah. Goes there, this goes here. Get the 3. All right, I'm starting to see the shape for sure. One of these. That is. Keep layering up on this. Okay. Got it. We are building the TV. I know the TV. You crank it, and it like scrolls through the level. I am aware of that. Okay. Long one goes across. To these guys. Here, it's here. Another one of those fire hydrants. This and this. Great. Whoa, we're getting crazy here. Okay, one of these goes in there. Crazy. Okay, so we get like that thing at an angle there. Okay, and then 2 of these greens. And a gear. So that is going to go down. I'll put this through the whole thing. Got it. Oh man, that's going to be part of the whole operation. Okay, so now that's kind of locked in. I put this here and capped it off. So now all that rotates. Okay. Yeah, verdant true, same here. Okay, big gear. Pokey thing. Through the middle of the big gear. Oh man, the gears keep doing their thing. Okay, all functions. Tube. A little T-tube. Judgment Day. That goes. Looks like that just rests on top of the gear. Okay, great. Okay, this guy and a blue cap. It's going to go up against that. Blue cap goes on the green too. And tires. I like tires. Okay. Here. I'm sure we're going to seal it off soon. Yeah, Monkey. Glad to have you. Alright, this is going to go just flat center against that. Got it. I'll hold that in place. The L, we'll hold that one in place. Great. And then some crazy stuff. Okay. 2 stairs. Like that. This guy across all of it. Windshield up front. And orange flat down here. Okay, and then we put that whole thing down, facing in there. What a weird looking thing. Okay. Okay. This guy. 2 of those guys. One of these. And this. Alright, so this is in the middle. And these 2. Okay. I can put that on the... Oh, we're turning it around now. Okay. We're going to put this on the back. Looks like a power spot or something. Right there. Okay. And then 4 ramps. The ramps go on either side. That's easy. Okay. Excellent. Nice. And are the rest of those extras? Yes, they are. They go into the Danny pack. All right. Let me go turn on the AC a bit more, and I'm gonna get a cold water, and I will return. All right. I will do at least one more bag tonight. Number 11. These are pretty big pieces. That's all. Okay. Oh, these are very tiny here. Okay. Number 11. It's got to be that one, yeah. Okay. Okay, great. Easy. Okay, a couple of these. Okay. 3 grass discs, 2 yellow pokies. All right, so these are gonna go there. Feels like that should go in more. I don't know why this makes me think of Burger Time. Not really sure. I guess the pickles and ketchup and cheese, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Bring you back in. You're going across the middle. Beautiful. Okay. I had chicken nuggets in the air fryer tonight, and it was very good. Two of them here. One of these here. Okay, tall guy, short, skinny. Tall guy, okay, so short, skinny goes here. Tall guy goes here. That seems right. Grandma's here, Mongoose. It's you'll see her more in the other camera angle when we're doing normal game stuff. But she's there. She's there. She's watching. That was a big weird thing. Okay. And then we're going to do three. What am I? Okay, three here. A single fire hydrant here. And two for here. Okay, it's kind of like hollow. That side points in. Okay. Alright. Definitely starting to take some form. This is the inner workings here. Okay. This. Alright, we'll go here. Reminder, this is the part where I always say, if you got Amazon Prime and you want to subscribe to this channel for free, just hover over the screen, hover over my face right now with the mouse, and you should see a crown, and it'll say subscribe with Prime, or something to that effect. You click that, and you will subscribe at no cost to you. It will help me out, keep the stream moving along, and you'll get the emotes, you'll get the ad-free viewing, you'll get all that stuff at no cost. So just click that subscribe with Prime button if you're so inclined. Okay. Two of these. Great. Oh, composite cables. Here we go. Now we're talking. No Discord? No. I think the Discord should work totally fine with the Prime sub. Yeah. I think any sub should get you into the Discord. Okay. Ah, yes. Love the composite cables. One, two, and red. Yeah, mine stuff sometimes it takes a little bit. But yeah, let us know if you have any trouble getting in. Okay. Let's get these composites in. Wait. How do those... Oh wait, crap. It's supposed to go like this. Ah, I see. Okay. There's that. That's where you put your cables. Let's get the housing. Okay. This very specific piece here. Like something like that, like this little double window piece I just put on. Would that exist? That specific piece exist in any other set? Fine, Snarf. I'm glad it worked out. Welcome to the Discord. Go into the introductions channel and you can say hi in there. Okay, it goes across the Donkey Kong barrel. So now, ooh yeah, we got some cables going on here. Got a power spot there. Great. I want to get this left side. Three. Big tall guy. Check something. Okay, sorry, just checking some stuff. All right. Okay, twofer. And that. Okay. All right, starting to build out the left side now. That's a lot going on in there. Great. It's a pretty easy bag. All right, so that goes like that. Oh, lucky, that's good to hear. Okay. Two of these. Oh. So we're doing this. Okay. Okay. These two. It's getting taller. Where does that go? Okay, we're just building out that, but where does this one? Okay, so that goes first, and then the hollow thing. There we go. That's a critical part of this operation. Three, then two. Okay. All these tiny pieces now. Okay, so we're going to start with one of these, like that. We're going to put this one in there. We're going to put blue. We're going to stick this weird little thing in there. Okay. Goes there. And then pink. And then another pink. And that is going to go like this. Okay. This is weird. Okay. How does that work? Oh, wait. What? That? Oh, one of them goes like this. Wait, that doesn't work. Is one with a hole through it? Okay, what am I looking at here? It looks like it needs to have a hole through it. I don't understand this. Okay. This is weird. This whole situation here. So, I don't know if you can see what's needed here. This part's tripped me up here. It's like I don't quite have maybe the right ones. I got these two identical ones here, but I don't think that's what I need. I need one that like goes all the way through, I think. Did I screw that up at some point and use that somewhere else? Oh, that seems to be a problem. Okay, this one over here is smooth. What the hell? 2, 3. Oh god. Okay, something's wrong. Oh, I think I might see what's going on. I think I see where I screwed up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh wow. Save myself some trouble here, but somehow figuring this out. Okay, so that goes there. And this one goes out. Oh god. Okay. Then there should be this one, or it's got the hole. Great. MC, it's going great. Okay. Then we put that on there, and then we have that stick out. Okay. I think that's right. Whew. Okay. It's very specific. 2 of these. So those go there, and 2 3s. Okay. Great. And that is another bag right there. As you can see, sides and everything coming together. We got the power stuff in the back. We got the crank going. Good to go. All right, let's put these in the Danny pack. Also, let me see if flipping this light on screws with the lighting. Excuse me, Rocky. Don't think we had that on before. Okay. Rocky. That's not how you wear that. All right. 12. 12. There we go. Let's keep this thing going. I have not burden tree. Empty. Okay. I did Super Smash. Okay. Okay. Whoa, we're getting crazy here. Ah, got a raid. Thank you, Press. All right. 4 tall guys. Okay. One goes here. Assume. One goes here. Yeah. Okay. 2 more. Did I grab another one? Okay, 1, 2. Simon? Yeah, I know what you mean. There. There. 2 of the white cappers here. Facing out. Oh wait. 2 more tall guys. Okay, 2 cappers going out. Okay. Two L's. Hug that. Sniping and Hitman 2 was good, Mongoose. Whoa, we're getting crazy here now. Okay, 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's 12. 24 of those. Jeez. Okay, we'll just do that as they come. 4 of those. Okay, this is a whole thing. And 2 of these. All right. Jeez. Wow, this looks nuts. Okay. So, I'm going to start with this. There are these weird things. Okay. Well, no, not that. These shelves. Okay, so that. And that. And then you stack it. Do you just do that 5 more times? Okay. 1. So I need 6 total, right? Okay. All right. It's 4. Five. 6. Okay, so start with that on the bottom. Yeah, so we just do it 6 times. And then you got this weird thing. Okay. That's probably going to be an exterior piece, I would imagine. And I do that twice? Oh, but then you put one of these guys on top. Which part's sticking over? I can't tell which one's sticking over. Huh. That... very hard to tell this one which side it's supposed to stick over, you know? It goes in the middle. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. Like, it doesn't... it seems to go one or the other. I don't know how to make that happen. See, I can do it like that. Or I can do it like that. I can't figure out how to get it centered. Missing tiles between there? Oh! Oh, 4 of these. Oh! Okay. There we go. We got there. Thank you. Okay. So that's that, and then you put these on top. That's your problem. Right there. Okay, and then you put this up top. Very specific. Great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's do it all again. That's 5. I'm supposed to get 6. Yeah, HP. It's definitely a lot going on in this build. It's complicated, but it's just like the instructions are right there. So it's like I feel like if I screw up, I feel like that's just on me, you know? Okay. And now let's add it to this. Okay, I think the ridges go on the outside. Great. Yeah. Yeah, that's a TV. That's the back of a TV right there. We're cranking the TV. Okay. This weird thing. Looks like an antenna holder. Alright, so that goes perpendicular. Looks like that can rotate even when it's on there. That's good. Okay. And that right here. Great. Alright. Hello, Obi. Okay, I feel like I gotta be careful here. 5, 10, it's like 15. Losty, thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. And then 2 little pipes. Okay. Oh, we're going across. We're doing the thing. Okay, so we're doing one here. We're doing this big one here. We're doing 2 pipes here. Okay. And this one's going to be satisfying. We're going across the way here. And now we've connected that. Excellent. All right, tall skinny guys, tall fat guys, window. Oh wait, 4 tall fat guys. 2 windows, oh boy. All right. Tall fat, I see. Fat, window, tall skinny. Okay. Same over here, tall fat, window skinny. Okay. Okay. Continue to bring that height up to get the shell. Two of these. One bionic commando. And one tall guy. Okay. So these 2 are in the bionic commando. Put these across. Okay. And end with that. Great. 2 of these. And 2 of the corners. Okay. One real long one going across the green things. Okay. Let's see. 2 these tiny little brown ones. 2 ramps. And 3 big ramps. Okay. Ramp. Tiny ramp. Big ramp. Okay. Tiny ramp. Big ramp. Okay. That's good. Couple cappers here. Oh, around the end, okay. All right, great. Okay, take one of these, put a fire hydrant on the end. This, what? 2 fire hydrants facing this way. Orange. Is that supposed to go over? Yeah. So we do pretty much the exact same thing over here. Fire hydrant facing that way. 3. Hydrant, 3. It'd be fun to put together a car one. I don't think I've ever put. Well, I put together like a Batman thing once. It was like a weird Batmobile with treads. Okay, 3. the edge. Orange. And that faces in as well. Great. Oh, antenna time. Holy crap, we're making an antenna. I think that's in the Danny pack. Ah, yes. My straw. Okay. Okay, we are going to put this on the end. Then cap that. On the end here. Then, ooh, whiskey. Then we do this. All right, look at this. Oh, and it's got a thing where it even like hooks into that. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. So it like hooks in over here, so you can pop it out, bring it up. That's cool. Cool. I really want that Simpsons house real bad. Man, I didn't even know that existed. That is like, that sounds like a dream set for me. Damn it. Oh boy, I think we're building some crazy stuff now. All right, this is going in the Danny pack. What time is it? 11 o'clock? We can open another bag. All right, going 2 hours. Let's do another one. Bag 13. That would be great, Jesse. All right. Small bag here. Dr. Ryan, it really is fun. Genuinely very, very, very fun. I love this. Okay. Let's continue. That looks correct. And then a ton of crazy guys. Okay. Ramp going down towards me. All these pieces just feel good. It's very satisfying. A lot of levels. Codetronic is this back in stock? Is that what you're saying? It's pretty cool. If that's the case, I would highly recommend the set from my experience here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Put a crazy guy on it. That goes flush. 2 more crazy guys. Whoa, we're looping around. Got this nice base here. So Mongoose, they do kind of a Disney Vault thing with Lego. They seem very smart. Okay. Same thing here. Do one of these. One of these. Crazy guy. Going that way. Flush. Okay. Couple there. Add that here. right. There we go. That going on. They never make it again, man. That's crazy. What does UCS stand for? Is it like Ultimate Collectors, something or other? Ultimate Collectors set series. Got it. Do those sell out like real quick? Okay. Two tiny ones. Four of these things. The edges. These are fun. I like these things. They're kind of smooth, curved ones. It is starting to look like a TV, Paul. Okay. All right, that's good. Now, oh, more of those things. Cool, I like those. Wait, 4 more of them? Ah, yes. And 2 of these. All right, so we go put their feet on there. Do it again. I am 2 tickets away on Tetris from getting the Game Boy theme, and I am excited. What am I looking at here? Like this. It's not flush. What's going on here? Okay, it does go on like that. That's satisfying. All the themes, Slime Siren, geez. That doesn't... Okay, wait, there we go. That's slick. Okay. 12 of these things, geez. Okay. 4 of those, so put 4 of these big ones here. Two small ones. Do it here so you can kind of see it. Okay. Then we just fill these up. Ooh, sticker coming up. Wait. Why is there going to be an empty... Oh, that is going to go here. Ooh, nice. All right. Okay. These are satisfying. The prisms. Okay. Is that? Yes, and then we're going to take this big one, put it here, and we're going to put a sticker on the back here. I believe the sticker is in the Danny pack. Indeed. Everything's in the Danny pack. It can be yours, too. Okay. Assume this goes either way. This seems symmetrical, exact same both ways. So, let's do this. No other stickers? Great. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. That's supposed to be a full... Okay, it's just supposed to be this at this point. And then we're going to put it like this. Okay, some of these are going in. Okay, it's just taking some working. Great. Look at that. Excellent. Oh, I could see the Quickie Mart having a ton of stickers. I wonder if the Assembly City or whatever that Bonk got, that seems like one that might have a lot. Okay, so let's put this here now. Okay, here. Hell yeah, that feels good. Ooh, I like putting that piece on. That was fun. Oh. We got us. Back of a TV. Look at that. Hell yeah. Theodore, what couldn't you get in time? This one? Woo! Alright. Yeah, Magnus, I'm feeling the exact same in terms of how complicated it is. And I say that in a good way. I love how complicated it is. I really felt, I thought it was just going to be like a shell of a thing that I put together. And oh, this is a whole thing. Oh, Theodore, yes. I do. Okay. All right, a bunch of these things, 8 of them to be precise. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. God, I would have been... If I was a rich kid, I would have had every fucking Lego set you could imagine. I would have been obsessed with it. I had to spend all my chores and lawn mowing money on video games and pay-per-views like a chump. And I guess it worked out. Okay. Yeah, HP, it is pretty cool as an adult. Actually, that's exactly what Bonk said when we bought the Assembly City thing today. She was just like, "That's pretty great, not having kids, and we just buy big-ass Lego sets for ourselves." Canyon Arrow, yeah. I love the Canyon Arrow commercial. Stonecutters, that's an all-timer in terms of the songs. I like See My Vest a lot. From Real Gorilla Chest. albino, African, endangered rhino, grizzly bear, underwear, turtles' necks, I've got my share. Beret of poodle on my noodle, it shall rest. See my suit, it was one breast or two. Yeah, okay. Well, that's apparently burnt into my head. Red Robin suit. That's right. God, classic Simpsons, just absolute best. Really like the best. Oh, Baby on Board. Remember Baby on Board? That's a good one. Theodoric, if you missed The Simpsons, I don't know how old you are, but you said I barely missed it. I would recommend going back. Seasons 3 through 9 or 10, I would say. It's really good still. I did not have the Bart Simpson Guide to Life. I had the Simpsons encyclopedias that would tell you all the like little inside jokes and references and stuff that you might not have caught. One of the few clip shows they did in those early seasons was the musical one. I always hated the clip shows, except for the 138th episode of Spectacular. I thought that was a really clever way to do that. It's such a weird one. Everything's just so snug when you put it on. It's really great. Okay, so that's going to go through here. Yeah, okay. Do another one of these. Oh, monorail. Yeah, yeah. Simpsons Cartoon Studio for PC, 90s Movie Maker. The one I had was the Spider-Man CD-ROM thing, and I made so many little movies and stuff with it. I loved it. I had Virtual Springfield, the one where the disc was a donut. Okay. Virtual Springfield was just so weird because it was the first time I had seen like the city of Springfield, like in terms of in relation of like where things were in relation to each other. So it's like, wait, the school is there, or like, wait, that's what's past Flanders' house. So weird. Like not canon at all, I know, but it was just still such a novelty to be able to walk around like that. Okay, wait, this must be important because it's giving me a yes, no. Okay. What's the difference? Okay, well, they rotate. Okay, so you just want me to... What? Oh. Oh, wow, okay. That's specific. Okay, I think I see what you're trying to tell me to do. I got it. Alright, well, let's open up. What do we got? We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. We'll do another one. The Danny Pack. Make sure the gear teeth are lined up. I think they... Oh, wait. I'm both... Okay. I see what you're saying. It's very specific. So do I need to put it on like that? I see, okay. think that's good. I think they're lined up now. I think we're good. Seems like a very important part of this. 14. Whoa, this is going to be nuts. Okay. What a variety from 14. God, something just fell off. Oh man, I don't know if I was just seeing things. I feel like something just came off. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Mongoose, do you remember if there's anything besides these things in that bag? Oh God. No extras and just these. Okay. I guess we'll find out pretty quick. There's supposed to be 60 of them? Jesus. Oh my God. Should I count them out first? Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 30. 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, 10. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's 60. Oh boy. Okay, well, this seems involved. Just goes that way. Okay, I don't know why I'm kind of looking forward to this actually. Ooh, it's got a nice snap. Yeah. 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 I'm not going to say that 60 times. I don't know why I like this. I like this. You hear that? Hear that snap? It's kind of crazy that these all go together like this without any kind of tools or screws or anything like that. Or tools, I mean, it's just, they're just holding together. They just snap right into each other. I know this is like the most basic Lego thing you could imagine, but like, I'm just now thinking about it and it's like, wow, this is pretty cool. I record just the snap so you can sample it. Yeah, ready? There you go. Really, HP? That's cool. What? That's crazy. Here's your new sound alert for the next Nightmare stream. By the way, that Yoshi one, that's the next Chaos stream I want to do. Maybe that should be the catch-all term for the, like, crazy nights. Whether it's a retirement party, which, you know, I don't think we've done one yet. But Chaos streams could be the Nightmare party, retirement parties. So if it's a Chaos stream, you'll know it's a, it's going to be one of those nights. So if you're not into it, you should stay away from that one. Yeah, Mongoose, I'm just saying if we ever do like a retirement party stream or something, not that it's happened yet, but in the future. I don't think so, Lanky. So this is on one end of the spectrum of my streams in terms of like no sound alerts at all on. This is just really chill. And then we've got the chaos stuff. And then there's the, like, anytime it's like I'm playing a new game for the first time, like, or just period, you know, that's, you know, we'll let some farts in or whatever. We're doing a Metroid Prime playthrough or Ghost of Tsushima or Tetris, things like that, you know. Wrestle House. Hypothetically, we would have very much missed you. The last treat stream, it's been a while. Yeah, I'll have to do one sometime soon. I just ate like a real asshole in North Carolina. I was just like eating garbage and drinking like every night for like that trip. And so that's why since I've been home, I've been using the air fryer, making some like, I had like tofu and quinoa last night and making healthy stuff for sure. I had a veggie chicken nuggets tonight. Yeah, HP, it's a North Carolina thing. But yeah, I think we're about due for a treat stream sometime. I've done one in probably like 3 weeks. Look at that. Look at that. Satisfying. Satisfying. There we go. Well, I feel like that was such a specific weird thing. Let's go ahead and do 15. Okay. Whoa, this is crazy too. Jeez. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. 15 of those. Jeez. Oh my god, this is crazy. So wait, once you've done that, how do those go together? Oh, they go on this? How does that work? Oh. Oh jeez, we're doing a whole... We're building a tank? Okay. Well, let's get to work. Forgetting part? What? Am I forgetting a part? Oh, jeez. Thank you for telling me that. Spacers. Okay. I feel like it almost be easier to do like all of these and then move on to the next step for all of them. Wait, burn ends? Who's talking about burn ends? Wow, Wrestle House, that'd be amazing if you just totally missed the storm entirely. Pika, it's going great. How are you? I'm going to have See My Vest stuck in my head for a while, I can tell. Okay. Oh, that's great, Russell House. Very glad to hear that. All right, so this, just need to go these guys. Assembly line. How often have you guys, when putting together a Lego set, made some sort of mystery error and you've had to go back through like a good chunk of like take it apart and all, not start all the way over, but like, you know, a lot? Every time. Twice you've had big mistakes. Stressful. Once every other build. Wow. What is that feeling like? Is it like disheartening, or is it just like, all right, well, let's just do it again? Oh, wow. Mongoose, that sucks. Okay. This part hasn't been that bad. Same techniques. Oh, interesting. Problem. UCS Imperial Shuttle. Wow. Yeah, I think mine is not perfect. There was the one where I think I just got the color off when I was putting the NES together. You guys remember that? Other than that, I think we're good. You guys keep all your stuff assembled, always? All your sets? Everything I was displayed and assembled. Man, I wish I had more space. Have an office and high ceilings, yeah, that would help. Oh, big house for my amiibo. Yeah, now we're talking. All right. That is all of those. That's a lot. jeez. All right. A lot of these things. Now, bring this in. Yeah, Russell House, you kind of have a point there. Okay, so look like this. Start the first one. Oh boy, they don't. Oh man, gravity screws up the spacers. So you gotta kind of hold it in place. So you don't do every one, you do every other. Jeez. What a crazy thing. Why is that, TSI? I don't really know Greenwich much. Oh yeah, once we get a house and I've got more space, building a large, dumb studio is like I want like a whole basement. Tons and tons of space for all sorts of cutouts and nonsense, and yeah, that's gonna happen. I don't know when we're gonna do it though. Okay. A damn cave. Multiple sets. Theodoric, I've heard that. Is that right? Are they supposed to be? Is there supposed to be a space on the last one? It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. That looks good to me. Oh, what a weird thing. All right. Okay. Holy crap. 15. Oh, wait, no. That's what I just did. Okay. 16. Is 16 one of those things where it's like, hey, do 90,000 things? Let me see how much is in 16. Actually, this looks pretty straightforward. Let's do 16. Oh, okay, very expensive in Greenwich. I've heard that about Greenwich, but they're wrestling characters, so. Okay. All right. So, this. Another one for 16? Yes. Oh, crap. I thought this was going to be simpler. It's true, Doctor. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last bag for the night. And then I think I can say with confidence that I'll finish it next time. Not going to promise when that's going to be, but I would like for it to be tomorrow. I don't see an immediate reason why that wouldn't be possible, but I don't like locking things in unless I can guarantee it, and I can't guarantee that right now. Is it bad if I put this right next to the microphone? That sound? Is that the worst? Or is that good? Good or bad? It's better? Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's get in there. Okay, wow, no one just likes it. Is it okay if some of these like are rotated differently? Like just a little like, you see how that one's like this way? Does that matter? Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. So that goes here. Okay. That. that, okay, that's got the spacers too. A lot of spacers going on here. Okay, seems right. And so that is gonna go right next to this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Man, this is just bonkers. I know this is all gonna come together, but like, it's just so hard to even picture it at this point. Did I not put a spacer on that? I suck. All right. Okay. Is that in? Nope. What? Okay. Whew. Holy hell. 4 of these, where you just go 1, 2, 3. Okay, do that 4 times. Ah. Okay. Connects? Yeah, I had Connects. That was the one I had. I had the Ferris wheel one. Loved it. Yeah, WrestleMania, they're incredible. Connects must have been cheaper. That's probably why I had one of those. I did have like an erector set thing once. It was like a small one, and that was always a bit beyond my ability. Felt like that was for smart kids or handy kids. I don't think I was either. This is such a weird abstract part of this build where it just doesn't even feel like you're building a TV, you know? Did I just see a spark? That can't be right. Bendy Lego ripoffs that glow in the dark. No, it's not ringing a bell. Okay. 4 of those now. Okay, got that. And then put 1 here. Boy. Okay, 3 here. This part's very satisfying. I like this a lot. Just kind of fit perfectly in there. I guess that's what Legos want to do. Great. This feels good. Okay. Now we're going to do basically the same thing. Got a mic. Okay. And this is the blue one. So that's going to go like this. And we're going to put the blue thing over it. Do it twice. Okay. Creepy crawlies, yeah. I totally... I had that, I think, and they never came out right. I think I was screwing it up. I think I only tried it like once or twice when I first got it. Okay, another one of these. Gotta do the spacers too. So what is Lego Technic? What is the distinction there? I would assume from the name that they're a little more involved, technical. Oh, I do that, fella. That's fun as hell, going through old 90s commercials. It's some severe nostalgia that, like, you don't think about often. You know, it's like, I don't even get, like, nostalgia, really, from, like, playing NES games or anything, because I've just stayed so... Like, I've always played them, you know? But then, like, you see some commercials from Nickelodeon in the 90s, and it's like, holy shit. They had gears and stuff. Okay. So is this basically like Technic type stuff? Or was Technic like way more involved? Cars. Okay. This is kind of a blend. Okay. Interesting. A working gearbox? Jeez. It's weird how it wants the green to be different shades for this one. So, something like the one Bonk got today, the Assembly City, or Assembly Square, is that like an easier build? I mean, it's definitely more pieces, but is it like easier since there's like less moving parts and everything? More straightforward. Okay. 8-speed gearbox. Paddle shifters. Oh my god. Steering. Easier, but I mean, would it take as long? Since it is just a ton of bricks. Oh. Get out of there. Need the spacers. A bigger build. Okay. Assembly Square, I think it's unspecified Legoland, Doctor. Slightly shorter build? Huh. Oh yeah, Bear Friend, this thing is going to be moving. In case we end this one soon, which I think I am after this this set here. Thanks to everyone for joining. This has been a tremendous different type of stream. I've really enjoyed doing these. You know, we'll wrap it up with one more stream after we're done here. But yeah, it's been excellent. It's been excellent. And certainly, probably nothing, probably not another build in the near future, but I'm definitely interested in doing more at some time when it makes sense. Have I seen the 89 Batmobile? No, but that sounds awesome. I would like to do that a lot. Is that available now? Oh, of course, Mongoose. And again, I can't thank you enough. This is happening because of you. The 89 Batmobile is 3 feet long? Oh my god. Oh, that sounds amazing. I would love that. 250? Well, the one we bought today was like 270 or something, the Assembly Square thing. So, boy, that's crazy. Oh, it's in Boston, Doctor. I see. Oh, Spelunky Progress. Adam, I see you're asking about that. I've only played on stream, so it's not really one that I've been doing on the side. So you have seen all of it if you've seen the VODs. Oh man, I gotta look that up. That sounds amazing. Is it available or is it retired? Wrestle House. Don't tempt me. Four of these came out last year. God damn it. Okay. Incredibly hard Lego build with the worst sound alerts possible. Oh man. Any plans yet for Friday? Cougar, I got some things. I'm batting around. I got a couple options here. One of them, there are outside factors that I have to figure out where they're at. Not to be too cryptic, but I think either option could be fun. We'll see. So I'm not going to say anything, but I will almost certainly do some streaming over the weekend. When, how much, and what it is. TBD. Oh wow, Justful. You bought that? Awesome. Harley Quinn sounds no. Okay. Did I catch any games done quick? I did not. Did not see any. There's a really cool stuff coming out of that. Ghost Babel world record on very hard. No thanks. Okay, so do 3 here and 1 there. Okay. I like this part a lot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, True Blue. Oh, that's awesome. HP crap work. All right. I think I know the drill on this by now. Looks like no extras in this bag. Okay. Okay. It goes there. Hell yeah, that feels awesome. Looks like we got that as planned. Oh, wow, this feels crazy. Wow. That's real cool. Oh, Cougar, you should. Oh boy. Oh, looks like the next one. I thought we were gonna like put this in there by now, but now I see what we're dealing with. Looks like we have some serious specific building to do next time. That'll be nice to start with. Holy moly, that's a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Let's take a look at where we're at before we close out. This is the innards of the television. I have a crank, which makes some gears do stuff in there. This will almost certainly be wrapped around here. Built the back. Yep. Looking sharp. Has a antenna. Goes down. Snaps into that. Yeah. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Fauntleroy, and we're going to close out for the night. But this has been awesome. We still have this mystery piece here. I don't know what that is necessarily going to do. But yeah, we got that. And then just to show the full assortment right now, we have this. We have this. We have the controller. Just plugs in. Either way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Coming together. It has been excellent. Thanks to all for joining. Yeah, I mean, we got a handful of bags left here. I think we made some serious progress tonight, even on a shorter stream. So thanks so much for joining. That was a blast. And we'll be back with a final part next time.